Okay, so I'm going to use this video to explain to you what you need to do for your interview homework assignment. A good place to start would be in Shobi. Remember, this is for day 15 of the American Dream. So once you are in there, you should see that there is a homework assignment with all of the details. I want you to click on that, and then you are going to see, just like we talked about in class, the list of questions and the instructions. When you get to the question page, I would like you to do a few things to get ready for your interview. You are going to want to decide which questions you're going to ask. Maybe you decide that you want to ask about why they came to the US. Maybe you want to ask, what is your American dream? Now remember, you choose only 2 of these 5 questions. And then you have to ask this question. You have no choice. You have to ask, does your American dream exist in America? This is an important one that we will be discussing in class on Monday. So we want to hear what people have to say about this from your community. But the other questions, you get to decide. After you have decided what questions you're going to ask, you need to think about how you're going to ask it in your native language. So for my example, I'm doing it in Spanish, and so I am going to ask, I'm not going to say, why did you come to the United States? I'm going to say, ¿por qué te viniste a los Estados Unidos? And once I have written this in, I now know how I'm going to ask my question. So I'm ready to go for that one, but I have 2 more questions to translate. I also want to think, how am I going to ask, what is your American dream? ¿Qué es tu sueño americano? Once I have that one done, I'm also going to do the 3rd one. So I know I'm going to ask, ¿el sueño americano existe todavía? So that is how I will ask the person I interview if the American dream still exists in America. You need to do the interview. Now remember, you can ask anyone in your community. I think family members is a good idea, so aunts, uncles, brothers, cousins. You can also ask a friend, or you could ask an elder in your community. That is up to you. But you're going to ask them those 3 questions. I decided to interview my friend Kathy. So I will show you the video here. I want you to notice that I took a video of the interview. It is important, just like the instructions say, that you either take a video or a voice recording, because this way you can listen to the interview again and you can remember what they said. When you are actually doing the interview, you do not need to be writing things down. You can only listen. Then you can come back and listen to the recording and practice writing down their answers then. That is the best way to do this. Let's go ahead and listen to what Kathy said. Here is the interview.
Ok, bueno, hermana, yo tengo 3 preguntas que debo hacer para mi tarea. ¿Está bien? Sí, está bien. Ok, el primero es, ¿por qué viniste a los Estados Unidos?
Vine a los Estados Unidos porque quería un mejor futuro para mí y mi familia en el futuro.
¿Y qué es tu sueño americano?
Estudiar y mejorarme para ayudar a mis padres, para que ellos no tengan que trabajar tanto y para que mis hijos en el futuro puedan tener las mismas oportunidades y hasta mejores oportunidades que yo tuve.
Sí, ok, bueno. El último, muchas gracias por tu respuesta. ¿Y tu sueño, todos de los sueños americanos todavía existen?
Yo creo que sí, yo creo que por eso es de que la gente de diferentes países sigue viniendo a los Estados Unidos, porque buscan ese sueño americano, esas oportunidades.
Qué bueno. Sí,
Sí, yo creo que todavía existen los sueños americanos.
Qué bueno. Gracias.
De nada.
So once you are done with your interview, then You will only have a few more things to do. Now I want you to notice about the interview. It does not have to be fancy. It does not have to be perfect. It's okay if there's noise or other people talking in the background. This is really for you to share with me and for you to share the information with the rest of the class. Once you are done with that, I want you to go back into Shobi and into the place where you wrote down your questions. I would like you to think about the answers that you got during your interview. You can do this in English or in Spanish or whatever language that you did the interview in. This part, again, you do not have to have translated yet. We can help you with that when you get back, but I need you to write down some of the things that you want to remember. So after listening to the recording, you can think about what they said and you can write it here. Again, you can write it in your own language.